Hello, Father Ed again. Hope in hard times. We're not entirely aware, I think, of what we hear and how that shapes how we think. So, for example, if we hear a rhetoric constantly about financial anxiety in our country or wherever, we internalize that and we become financially anxious ourselves. If we live in a society or a culture where there's lots of racism, then that affects how we think as well. It's kind of subliminal absorption of what's going on around us. And to be conscious of this can be really, really useful in analysing why we're down at a particular moment, why we're hopeful, in interpreting what's going on in our life. I remember when I was growing up in the 60s and 70s, there was a lot of anxiety around about nuclear destruction. And it was what was going on between the United States and the USSR and their proxy war in places like Cuba. Was the world going to blow itself up? And now it's happening over the environment. Are we destroying our natural habitat? And that inevitably seeps into our consciousness and gives us fear and can take away our hope. Well, all is not lost. I have two things to say here. One is that I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic, I'm a priest, and I'm aware every Sunday that when I celebrate the liturgy, the Mass, the Sunday service, all the words that are used are about love, hope, reconciliation, justice, peace, enlightenment. And even if I was non-religious, being bathed with these kind of words is inevitably going to shape how I think and the hope I carry. It's like breathing in good air. You don't need to know exactly what the constituents are, but it's going to do you good. And the second thing, which is particularly relevant today, is I was talking about beads yesterday, and just beads as a stress buster. You run beads through your hands or you twirl them round, or it just helps you stop doing everything up here and gives you some kind of physical displacement activity. You can use beads in another way, and it's about this subliminal thing. If you're anxious, just get your beads and say peace, 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 peace. Not necessarily out loud because other people might look at you if you're in a public place, but peace, peace, or distress, 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 distress. Or if you're worried about people, just say support them, support them, support them, support them. And what you're doing is absorbing this kind of language, and it's informing how you think, what your concerns are, and your mood, which is really good. So simple beads, it doesn't matter what they are. As I said yesterday, it can be a piece of string or elastic with knots in it. It can be these ones or these little religious ones. Doesn't matter if you pray or not, just use the beads. And harmony, 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 harmony. Understanding, understanding, understanding. Beauty, 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 beauty. And in doing this, we're shaping ourselves. We know we're doing it, but we're not fully sure of the workings of it. But we're shaping ourselves to react positively to the world around us and shaping ourselves to be a positive influence in the world around us with those with whom we meet. So this is Hope in Hard Times. Try these things, even if you're a bit skeptical at first, and if you don't like them, if they don't work for you, just put them aside. Tomorrow we're moving more away from just words or thoughts to actually addressing someone in doing this, which you might or might not be comfortable with. That's fine. So thank you for being here. See you again tomorrow.